Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Welcome back, welcome back. My name is John Megacycle, and it is a pleasure to have you here for another episode of Infinifactory. We just finished up the Meg Tube corridor. Not too tough, just a little iffy on the timings, but we got that one dialed in. We're now up for the solar cell array puzzle. I hate these puzzles. What is this? What, no pep talk at the beginning of this one? No words of encouragement? No, oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna suck so bad. Put me down as not happy about this at all. Alright. So, let's see what we're working with, shall we? Pretty rapid pace. Okay, this is going significantly slower. 5x5. 5x5, I need a ton of these things. Oh, I don't even know how we're gonna do this one. This one already feels like 5 episodes in the making. Okay. Huh. Well, since I can't... Yeah, no new blocks. I can't turn stuff up and down. What would that be? I can't turn it on a vertical axis. I can't turn something from horizontal to vertical and vice versa. So here's my deal. I gotta trim this up. I can... No matter what happens, I'm only gonna ever get 4 working pieces out of each of these. So let's do some math here. 3 times 3 times 3. 27? I think I did that right. Yeah, 27. Is 27 divisible evenly by anything I have here? Probably freaking not. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. So here's how this is gonna work. I think I don't have the slightest idea of how I want to do this. That'll separate the chassis from the solar cells. Right, okay. That's probably one tough thing accomplished already. Pat myself on the back, yes I will. So I have 4. Because I've got to kill the 2 pieces in the middle. The thing is, 27 is not easily divisible by 4. Like it's not a clean cut thing. Huh. 3 is easier to deal with because that is evenly divisible. Oh. Hold on. That just revealed something to me. This might be slightly easier than I'd hoped. Might and maybe and maybe and might. I don't know. Let's try something like this. What does this do for me? Can this stack it up to 3? There. There's my catalyst. 1, 2, 3. Right there is the kicker. When a block is here, laser all this crap out. Weld this stuff, move this stuff. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a college try, shall we? I don't know how high it was, so let's just guesstimate. There's our 3. Stop. Nope, stop. Stop! Here is my sensor array, right? That's when it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Stop. At this point, a decision must be made. Okay. I think this is correct. I think a lot of things. but I'm hoping this is correct. I can't eviscerate it because it's just gonna get mutzed up. Let's try this and this. That's the 3, so... something like that, yeah? Cool. That actually does it for me. Now, what I need are... welders. The problem is all these pieces are going to fall, so I'm not too sure how this is going to work. But if this gives me a chunk of this crap pre-assembled, this actually is going to save me a lot of headache and heartache. Now, how do I get this stuff moving? Those are still grav lifted, so no problems there. Huh. I don't want to waste all these pieces because that slat is going to be ready sooner than I'd like it. Also, the problem is this isn't easily divisible by nothing. And I need this repeatable. That's the bigger problem. Having this odd number of crap doesn't make any of this stuff repeatable. If that's just going to drop, I might as well laser it and just say I'm done with it, right? Just not even use it. Maybe let's try that. That gives me 2 pieces of allotment. Can always put this back, but I don't need it right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Which means this should get the pieces on its merry way. If I'm not mistaken. Something like that? Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Okay. That gives me something doable. The next piece to this puzzle is going to be stacking this crap proper. So something like, let's preserve the height. I need 9 of these things. Let's save us some room, shall we? I need 9 of these bad boys. So let's trim this. Let's set up one more. Give me a little more dang it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the cap tapper right there. And kind of same rigmarole we've been doing. Once I have the 9, I can put these in any position. That's not gonna work. I can put these in any position I see fit. So something like that. Bunch of pushers. Now, here's the interesting piece. Now that I've isolated the 9, right? Let's give this a run. Let's see how much extra crap we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. To keep it consistent, let's raise this to 10 and throw 1 away. Because then it'll be 100% repeatable as opposed to it sometimes being repeatable and sometimes not. Something like this is acceptable because I still need the pressure. I still need the push. There. 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 That should count for 5 pushes for a total of 10, and we're throwing 1 away. 6, 8, pen and the shove. Okay. I need I need a lobotomy after this. Here's what has to happen. I need 3 slats with solars on them. I need 2 slats with nothing on them. That's how this is gonna work. So, when the time is ready, how much stuff do I have to abandon or whatever? Right there. Okay. Got it. Sensor goes here. So, let's just cut this thing up. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. Oh, they gave me not enough room to do anything, but that's okay. That's half the difficulty and half the fun of the game in the exact same token. So, this is 5x5, I hope. I hope it's 5 wider. This is gonna be, okay, cool. I was gonna say, this is gonna be a real pain in the butt if it's not by 5. Laser. So, laser, space laser, space laser, space laser. That's 2, 4. There's my 5 pieces. Actually, I don't need any of this because I'm going to use this. Okay. Right? Now, how do I push it? What if I do something like this? Oh no, it would look like this. What does that do for me? Since it's coming out of the machine, it should not lift at this point. Okay, good. I'm sure the gravitational forces and pressures that may be are really screwing with stuff. Okay, I have now my 5 slats. Let's pause right there. Oh, gosh, I felt like this was the easier part of the puzzle, even though this was still a fairly tough puzzle. Okay, so this is where the slats will be after cutting and processing. There we go. Mess that up. Right? So it's up and it's over by 1. This is where the blocks are going to be. So let's get this mess of a thing started. Right? Right. Okay. That one's getting murdered. And actually, I want to take that back. I want this first piece to get iced. That'll give me a bit more room. Right? Yeah, that makes much more sense. So, let's line this nonsense up the way in which somebody intended. Like that. My plan with this is kinda dumb, but we're gonna see how it handles for us. This won't work at all, actually. I need this all to come out a little more. Maybe that's sufficient? And something like this. Now the problem is, I'm not going to be able to do this for everything, so we're going to have to just see how this works. But this at least takes care of the corners. I feel once I do this once, I won't have a hard time with it after the fact. But let's just see what that looks like. And I really have to do it this way or I'm not going to have enough time. And if... Why did I miss? Oh, wait. Right. So, I was correct the first time with it being here. And actually, it's 5 wide, right? I counted 5. It's actually gonna look like this. So a little bit more, which I'm not happy about. But there's not a whole bunch I can do about that. So this looks like this. How does that look? Okay, stop right there. Sorry if you hear a little bit of the background, mowing the lawns today, apparently. Okay. 4 height, it looks like to me. So let's try that. 3, and I think it was here. Let's try that. So when the welding gets done, I need to move these pieces off somewhere else. I don't care where, but I need time to get everything else assembled. That's incorrect. Okay. Worth a try. So, same thing. There we go. Hopefully that just gets them moving. Now, do I have 5 room here? 4 room. Every freaking time. It's like literally one space that's gonna kill me. That might be okay. Oh, what did I just remove? That actually might be okay. So what if I did something like this? Is that on the right level? Hard to tell. It is on the right level. Let's just put that there for posterity. This will all filter down into a waiting area. Where welding will commence. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, I will admit. Up, thank you. And then whatever I want from there. So let's put this all into practice here. That is where it's getting moved. Hang on. Yes, that's correct. At least until I realize what the crap is broken about it, that is correct. I don't need this many welders. I don't need this many welders either. But like that and that. Something like that should do it. I don't need you as a welder. I don't need you as a welder. Let's see what that does for me. Hopefully something amazing. I still need the pusher. But I'll make sure that we've got a few things dialed in before I mess with timings. Weld, weld, weld. Move. Perfect. Again, being very subjective in terms of perfect, but that's okay. I am not a perfectionist. I do have the feeling sometimes where it's like, this has to be spaced properly. It has to be. I don't call it whatever you want. ADD, OCD, LMNOP, whatever. But I've got that on the bad sometimes. And sometimes it's like, meh, it works. This is a game where meh, it works is kind of where I'm at. Oh, okay, right. The timing is off. I have a weld there, and I need space for more welding, so I can't eat up any more than this 2 spot in order for this to work. A delay timer, perhaps? A delay timer, perhaps. A little something like this, and this, and this, and this. Man, are they lawn mowing in overdrive? What is happening? Nope. I think that was all I need. I just need a one tick, one minute, second, whatever timer buff. Let's try that. Maybe that'll do me just fine. Maybe I need more. We'll see. I don't think I'll need more. Cool. That works out very nicely. I like that very much. So, this does nothing. This does nothing. So I need the exact same apparatus. This timing thing is going to be interesting. Also, the placement is going to be a pain in the rump as well. But let's see what we can do, huh? I can eat up all this extra room. Not needed by anything else. It's good that there's a space. Is that enough? No, let's take that one more. Oh, I'm aiming at the wrong piece on top of that. Let's try that again. Let's try that all over again. This one is going here, so... No, I think that was right. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Not sure. But yes, it has to line up exactly like the other sets. Oops. Yep. Yep. I can dial this in a bunch more. I don't think I need this much grandiose space. But at least this gives me the most benefit of the doubt. Yep, there's that. I'm very sure there's a lot of cleanup I can do here. Is it just something like this? No. I wonder if the guys who are mowing the lawn are familiar with my recording schedule. I'm kidding. That'd be fairly rude of me if I assumed. But still funny to have the thought pattern. The mind to think. Okay. That's going away. That looks like that. The welders as well. I really wish, of all the functionality this game has, I would love a copy-paste function. That would make this ridiculously easy. Easier, anyway. And it's not that much of a game breaker, at least in my opinion. If I made crap code, like if it sucks, it's not helping me any. It might also be a really easy way to doom myself. Okay, let's connect these two and see if this does me any benefit. But I think I've got a few of these pieces already dialed in. We'll see. The timings are what's going to get me. Oh, wait. Whoops. That's the wrong... Oops, that's the wrong piece. An undo button would be frickin' epic. That's all I have to say about that. If there's an award for most conveyor belts used, I probably have that award. Oh, I forgot a pusher here. Okay. And I need another pusher here. might have this puzzle beat, yo. 3 episodes my rump. I think we got this. The timings are pretty close, too. Yes. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This needs to get moved over 1 square. And welders. Nope. There we go. I think that takes care of that quite nicely. And I just need a sensor and a shove. Right? Get this thing done. That looks like that. That looks like that. Aside from this last one, let's just do a quick run. Mission accomplished, pretty much. Now, we have not tested consistency. I have no idea if this is repeatable, so I maybe should have stopped for a second and tried. Why? What? Oh, right. I'm not done with those. I'm like, why are those there for no reason? Because reasons. Okay, here's what's going to be a problem, yeah? You can have the close. You can have... that. And you, my friend, you're going to have to do a little bit of legwork. Hashtag worst puzzle ever. That it could... I'm sure someone else watching would be like, dude, move those 2 blocks over. Bam, done. Save you 80 blocks. Nope, 289 blocks. Okay. Drop, drop, drop. I forgot to weld everything. I forgot to weld everything. And I forgot to push it. I forgot everything. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. I'm sorry. It's that feeling that I think I got it right the first time. It's that borderline elation that it's hard to explain. Or no, it's not. It's a feeling of awesome that I think I did it right the first time, specifically. There's a gap there. And there's this and this. Cool. I think we're done. We'll see. Okay. Things are getting destroyed, pushed, pulled. That raising technique that we did right out the gate, I think saved us a ton of blocks. Yes. Okay, 1. Now, is it repeatable? Once we get to 5... Oh, that's close. That's really close timing. I don't know. I don't think so. We'll find out. No, okay. It's not repeatable. The blocks up top are too fast for our brick block system. Yeah, see? Okay. So, what if I just trimmed this a bit? I can get this dialed in. It's not that big of a deal. But I think that's the cue. I think this is much better. If not, maybe the block is a little too fast. We'll see. So that was what, 3 in the holster? The block may be a little too fast now. So we'll just add 1 laser and we'll see how it goes. But I want to see how far we can take this bit of repeatability. Very good. Yeah, I think the block is... I think the steel slate or whatever is a little too fast. And now I think it's a lot of too fast. Either we're at our 5 mark, which means it's repeatable, but yeah, we have a very small percentage of deviation. Actually, I think we might be okay. We might hit the goal. I don't know if this is repeatable. Let's say 100 times. I don't know if this is repeatable like 100 times or 200 times. But if it's repeatable to 10, I'm happy. I think we're... yeah. One more? One more. Boom. Whew. That was dicey. That was dicey. I'm gonna say that right now. We got it done in one episode. I'm very, very happy about that, but that could not have been the case had we not done the cleanup in the front. Anyway, continue to barracks. I am ready for the mission conclusion.
We now have all the parts needed to finish the shipyard. With the completion of that, we will be able to begin construction of our fleet, and hopefully a functional skip drive that will allow us to return to our home planet and continue our mission to defeat the overlords. Thank you for all of your work.
You're welcome. Awesome. Mission accomplished. Feel pretty good about that. Got that dialed in. But yeah, I'm going to call this an episode. So thank you all for joining me again for another episode of Infinifactory. My name is John Megacycle, and it was a delight to have you with me. Production Zone 1 is in the books. We're now going to move over to Atropos Station for our next episode. Oh, look at this guy. He's furry. I like him already. Anyway, have yourselves a good one, and hope to see you next time.